Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 19th, 20th, and 21st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are ending Leo season, and we're right around the corner for Virgo season. Now, this is the introduction that will be seen on all of the videos. If you want to bypass the introduction, and I hope you'll watch it at least one time, then press the little timer down there, okay, the minute marker, and that will bypass for anybody that's cross-watching and just kind of interested in what other signs there are out there. Now, I am going to be using, for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. We will go to my Emily Anderson Crystal deck, and I have included the Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue. Okay, so I've added that to our main readings for the weekend. Now, for this week, for the introduction, I should say, for the overview, what's going on in the world, I will use my Waite Rider and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So what's going on? I told you that we will be going into Virgo season. That will be on August 22nd. Now, I did talk a little bit about on the 20th, Mars enters Gemini, which will be very interesting. Mars, of course, associated with Aries, the god of war, Gemini, air energy, your thought processes, making plans, thinking things through. And just as kind of just as a thought about this, Geminis are very sharp. So the energies, this will be for everybody. The energies will be very sharp, very clear. And Mars, the god of war, if you've ever ticked off a Gemini, and they can get their things going, they can get their temper going, but they're very sharp, and they know how to basically, the words that fly out of their mouth can cut you down to the size. Okay, now it's something they're very controlled over this. They know what they're saying. So this is not to say that this is going to be affecting Geminis more than anyone else. This is the type of energy we have. Mars in Gemini. And the thing about this is it's lasting a long time. It goes, it's going direct, then it'll go retro, and then it'll go direct. And I can't remember if it's 6 months or 8 months. I do believe that it transitions out of Gemini. I do believe this, that it is in 2023. So we've got a lot of this very sharp, compelling, very strong energy. And Gemini, my wonderful Geminis, I tell you, my mom was a Gemini, and when she really needed to say what she needed to say, oh my goodness, it was, like I said, it could cut the person down to size, cut them off at the knees. Okay, just saying how that is. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. On the 21st, Mercury, which is in Virgo, will oppose Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces. So that's that's an opposition. So there is a little bit. Mercury is again about communication, about also electronics. And so opposing Neptune is very dreamy, and Pisces is very dreamy and very deep. And, so it's going to be very clear. It's going to be kind of like, again, we can almost go back to that Saturn in Aquarius about illusions and reality. And this is one of the times that this will also help really separate. It's going to help separate what's real and what's not. Okay, so let's see if I have the time that I do not. Oh, yes. At 11:16 p.m. on the 22nd, and that's Eastern Standard Time, that is when Virgo season will begin. Now, the thing about that with Mercury will only be in that Virgo energy until the 25th. Then it goes into Libra, so we will have some interesting, because Libra is about balance. And my Libras, I'm so sorry. I want to give you all such big hugs. You have not really had an easy time of it since before your season, about, in 2021. It's just been, everything's been trying to shake you up, but we'll see how this all works out for you. Anyway, let's go on and see now I did tell you that I have prayed, meditated, infused the cards with Reiki energy. Oh, I am a intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message as it is given. Yeah, sometimes that's a little hard. Sometimes I want to add on a little bit more, but this is what we do. Okay, so higher power, and again too, I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit. That is my belief system, but it doesn't mean that has to be your belief system. But I mention that so that you can then, take my language and then, adapt it to your beliefs and what you know to be your language. Okay? Okay, hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's see for okay, and the cards are flying. Okay. Now, I do think we had this. This was sideways. I do think we had this, or we had two of the aces on the week reading. So this is the Ace of Wands. Aces is a 1, new beginning, new start. Wands are fire energy, so we're still in Leo. It's also Aries, it's also Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined, very committed, very consuming energy. So this is something, it's a new start, but it's a new start that really means a lot. Now, it's not that emotional cup energy, which you really, it's like, I want this. This is more, the Wands energy is, I have to have this. So this is an energy for the weekend. It's like, I have to have this, or the world has to have this. New beginnings, but it's something that has to be done, has to happen. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I do like that the hand is coming out all bright and shiny, kind of has a sun around it in its own way, has the rays coming from it, but it's coming out of a darkened cloud, so maybe a storm cloud. So there is... Remember, I've been talking about light at the end of that tunnel. Things are going to be changing again, but this is something that's very passionate, very new, I have to have this. I have to have this. So let's see what we have here. Here we are. Anything that's reversed has a little stronger energy. Oh, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You keep me moving, you keep me on air, so thank you. Here we go. Next card is, we had this. We've had this recently. And again, once I deliver my message, I don't always remember when that was. But I do know we had this recently. I think, again, in the week reading, the week prior, the Monday through Thursday. This is reversed, a little stronger message. We do have a 4. Numbers mean something. Numbers have energies to it. Also, the synchronicity of numbers. Many people see the 444s. Many people see the 111s. So 4 is about stability. It is about leadership and organization. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. Virgo, right around the corner. It's also Capricorn, Pluto's in Capricorn, and it's also in Taurus. Money, job, career, could be about your home. It's very tangible energy. So here we have this king sitting on his, his throne in the background with that, and he's guarding his money. He's holding on to his money, but yet his money is, there's money on top, so he's thinking about his money. So there is something going on with the money situation. Now, a lot of times when I'm in my other decks, it's about, reciprocity. It's about, receiving and giving and, and are you giving too much? Are you not giving enough? I'm getting kind of a very guarded energy about money, and it makes sense with all the things that are going on. And yet at the same time, the king does have his money. So the king is wise with his money. The king knows where these gold pentacles are. So he's guarding it, he's watching it, he's thinking about it, he's standing on it. He just, he's just got his money all over himself. He just knows that he has to make sure that he takes care of this. So there is a wisdom here also. If you look at the king, he doesn't look frightened. He doesn't look elated. He does look very aware. So there is an awareness of money energy coming, or we've been having it, because like I said, I think this was part of the Monday through Thursday reading also. Okay, our last card here, the Emperor. So we have another 4 energy here. This is major arcana energy. I do get with the Emperor, again, that stability, that organization, that, that tangible energy here. Now, the Emperor gives me a lot of times with the Emperor, I feel the masculine higher power, okay? And, like with the Empress, it's more the feminine higher power, the Holy Spirit, and then the Emperor is more the, the father energy here, the patriarchal energy here. The Emperor stands above the king. The Emperor, I do love this, one of my subscribers said, the Emperor is above the king without all the drama of the kings. So, very sharp, a lot of wisdom here, a lot of stability, making rulings. So there could be, there's just a lot of, well, and also too, we've got the ram's heads all around too. So we do have, Aries energy with that too. So there could be something going on. Remember Mars in Gemini. So there could be some, some decrees, some sort of, we're talking about whatever's going on, money, new opportunities, things like that. But the king is also ready to get up. The king is ready to move. The king is ready to make some changes also. I shouldn't say that. I mean the Emperor. I kind of feel like, just with the fact that he's got his whatever he's wearing, his robe, he's not going to get tripped up. He's not getting tripped up. So interesting stuff. Something happening, watching the money, the Emperor, the higher power, patriarchal, or the masculine energy watching over us. Again, major arcana. So something with money, new opportunities with money, kind of, is it God sent? Is it being, the only thing about the Emperor with these cards is that he does look very stern. He does look very stern to me. He is kind of like that stern father that said, did you do what I told you to do? Let's see what else we might have. What do we have with our Colette Baron read? The Good Tarot for our overview. This is for more of our overview. So we have a 1-4-4 energy. Now, a lot of times, I don't mention this ever. I've really never mentioned this, but if you notice that on some of my cards, I have a little Y, sometimes a YN, and on these cards. Basically, this is a yes card. So if you had a question about your money or something, this also has a yes. But I'm going to say, take that with a little grain of salt. The yes, no's with a grain of salt, because there's been times that I just knew that it was something totally different than what it might have come up with. So let's see what we have. The Emperor also in my other decks represents Michael. Michael is the angel, the archangel, the warrior archangel, the one that leads the archangel, or leads the angelic force for, to defend and to protect too. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. Just one card. Strength. So now we have the Strength card. We have an 8. 8 is an unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities. Strength is, usually this is a kindness through strength. There's strength in numbers. There's strength in just doing what is right, doing the right thing. There's strength that helps to tame the wild beasts. A lot of times there is Archangel Ariel is related, or is, in my other decks with the strength. And there is a lot of heaven, earth energy going on with this. So this, whatever this is though, it is kind of have strength through faith, and, just keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes forward, and things do happen, things do move forward. We get through so many things. Anyway, we have that strength. 2 major arcanas. Let's see, is there anything I can see with her per se? Something about her necklace, and I can't quite see what it is, but something about her necklace is attracting me. She does have a mask on, which is interesting. So it's like you do have, you have strength, but it's masked. It's masked. So it's not necessarily right out there. So interesting with that. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You know what I want. I want you to, let me know if you get another interpretation. I'm always interested. So please comment below. Interesting times, always, always. Schumann resonance it's been kind of getting into a pattern, but it's not, the pattern has been more with the timing than it has been with the veracity. So it's kind of makes me feel like it's like aftershocks or it's pre-shocks, like an earthquake type of energy. Not that we're not having an earthquake, but it's kind of that is what I'm feeling. It's like a precursor or it's an aftershock. So we will see what we will see. Okay, take a moment again to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Let me know what you think about this, and why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Geminis. I am kind of excited about Mars going into your sign. And like I said, I believe, I probably need to look at this again, but I believe it's there for quite a while, several months, at least into 2023. I think 6 to 8 months. So interesting stuff. And I had a Gemini mother, and, there was very good stuff, very loving, but when she spoke and when she wanted to be heard, you listened. Anyway, let's see what we have, what higher power has for our Gemini. So do you feel like are you being heard, my Geminis? Because once Mars gets in there, granted, this is what's going to be going on in the general energies for everyone, but it will affect you too, and it probably will affect you a little more. When you speak, people will listen. Okay, let's see what we have, higher power, for our Geminis. What else do we have for our Geminis? And I think last time you were the only one that had 3 cards reversed, and you have them reversed again. Here we go. First card for my Geminis, the Ace of Air. News. Okay, so this is the One of Swords that again was part of wasn't it the last overview? Not this one, but the last one for the week. I do think I had the it's Ace of Air. So 1, new beginning, new start. Air is your energy, Libra energy, Aquarius energy, thought processes, making plans. This is really thinking out. This is really strategizing. You are on a roll here. You are ready to unveil your plan. You are ready to move your plan forward. You are so close to whatever this new step is. It's something. I do feel like while this is a new challenge, while this is a new opportunity, all that good stuff, I feel like you've been getting yourself ready. You've been preparing for this weekend. You've been preparing, I feel like a couple of years. It's kind of like the grand unveiling. Maybe you are starting a new brick and mortar, or not even, just a new business however you're doing it. And this is your grand opening. So this is the unveiling. The unveiling is here for my Geminis. Anyway, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So don't give up. Don't give up. All beginnings are challenging. Reversed, the Empress. So we have a 3 energy. So 3 is our creativity. It is our celebration. There is a lot of power in 3. You say something, do something. Get a couple of your friends and join hands and say, yes, this beginning will be great, and just keep putting it out there. Now, this is Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger, who brings divine messages. So you could even be hearing news. Now, I love the Empress energy. To me, she is the feminine divine. There's a little bit of chaos with her, not because she herself doesn't know what she needs or wants, but she wants to give. And there's kind of like, if this is, okay, then how about this? Well, how about this? So again, it is about free choice. It is about what we ask, what we put forth, what we say we would like. Sometimes it's, like I had something like this a couple of readings ago here, and it's basically, I'll be like, I don't really know what I need or I want. I'm going to leave that up, but I do want what I need. Okay, so there is that to put out also. The Empress also brings about some karmic resolution and brings like, okay, let's get this thing done. Let's get this so you can move to this. Okay, so there's lots of love energy here too. The Empress is always pregnant. She's always getting ready to give birth to something, to a lot of, to something really quite wonderful. So here we go. So there is the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So there is, you put a lot of thought into it, but it is something you've been wanting and ready for. Reversed, the Page of Fire. Okay, so underlying energy to the page is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career. Again, we have that career energy that's going through, that next step energy. Pages are very, very enthusiastic. They get out there and they say, yeah, let's do this. Now, pages are also messengers, so that could be about hearing news, especially with Archangel Gabriel there. Fire energy is, again, our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Leo, we are still in Leo. Aries, Jupiter is in Aries right now. Planet of largesse, planet of good fortune. This is something that's really exciting to you. This is something you've really been wanting to go. This combined, this is kind of just a whole synopsis of these three cards. Okay? This is an exciting opportunity. This is something that you've been wanting. We go back to that one of wands that's in the introduction. It's like, I want it. This is going after it, or hearing news that enables you then to go after it. Okay? So, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So just be Gemini with this. Just be Gemini. You have a lot of ingenuity. You have a lot of originality. Let it shine. Let your originality, let your Gemini shine. Okay? So let's see. This is a weekend to shine, my Geminis. Let's see. What else do we have for our Geminis here? What are the energies for our Geminis? I do love the Empress. I do love hearing the news. I do love these just positive. I'm not going to say it's just going to be an easy. Like I said, that one says it's challenging, but it's what it's needed. It's what you need to do. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Foundation, we have a 4. So 1, 3, 4. 4 is stability, leadership, organization. Foundation and achievement. A lot of this is you are ready. You have prepared for this. There's really no reason not to go for it. Except it is your choice. If you're not necessarily feel as prepared, then maybe it's good to just get a little more preparation. But I do feel like the foundation is you've prepared. You have prepared for this weekend, for this moment. We do have the rainbow. There is a blessing with the rainbow. Anyway, let's see what the abundance, Angels of Abundance has for my Geminis. Here we go. There we go. Those are shuffling nicer. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Not reversed. Take. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, because these are new cards to me, so I have not seen them all. I have not gone through these to look at them. And you're not going to be able to read them. Take a divinely guided chance. Wow. All positive, guided change. I probably need my glasses to increase, but all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. Well, this really does cover you. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Wow. Take a divinely guided change. Whew, that's pretty deep. Anyway, let's see. What crystal or energy? Okay, please comment, my Geminis, what this is all about for you. Who's making these changes? Anyway, let's see what we have. So divine changes. Crystal or energy? Aragon, star, clusters. Earth healing, grounding, stress relief, vitality. You might need a little bit of that get up and go with this. So my Geminis, interesting changes are happening. Anyway, take a moment, please, besides commenting, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Geminis, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.